welcome back to my channel. As some of you might have noticed, I recently hit 2,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much for subscribing and watching my content. It's very encouraging and very exciting, so thank you all so much. My channel is also super close to hitting another milestone. I'm getting really close to being able to get monetized, so that's also really exciting. So yeah, I can't do this without you guys. You guys inspire me and motivate me to keep creating. So as a celebration and thank you, I am doing a special Q&A video for you guys. I posted on my Instagram story for you guys to submit some questions, and I got quite a few more than I was expecting. So we'll see if we can get through all of them. Some of them were overlapping or very similar questions. I decided not to include who asked what question just for privacy's sake, but if you asked it, you know. Alright, so the first question I got was, who is my favorite YouTuber? And that's super easy. My favorite YouTuber is actually not a Lolita Fashion YouTuber, it's Rachel Maxey. I super duper love her content, and her personality is just so wholesome, and it makes me happy whenever I watch one of her videos. And I love how whimsical and creative she is, and it also inspires me to create. The next question I got was, what is the clothing store that I shop most frequently from? And honestly, I do pretty much all of my shopping online if I'm not thrifting. So I would have to say Fint / and another I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, those sister brands are what I most frequently check up on. Their designs are really cute, vintage inspired, and really good for everyday wear. So I really like them as a brand. They also have some Lolita-able stuff once in a while too. The next question I got was, what made me fall in love with Lolita Fashion? I guess what I love most about Lolita Fashion is the creative aspect and also the whimsical take on historical fashion. I just love how like the beauty of how clothes used to be has been translated to today. Is just so much fun and freeing. Yeah, I guess I just love the creativity and the beauty of it. The next question I got was, where can you find more information about country Lolita fashion specifically? Honestly, it's such a small sub-style. I have had trouble finding other resources. I did find a couple small articles like describing what it is, and which is basically a rehash of my Country Lolita 101 video that I posted a while back. So the first article that I found is on Lolita Fashion fandom. I'll put the link in the description below if you want to check it out. The other one I found is actually from Devil Inspired. They have a little blurb of what Country Lolita Fashion is all about and different elements of it. So yeah, check those two out. As far as content creation from individuals, I think I'm the only one that focuses mainly on Country Lolita. I couldn't find any other YouTube videos. So yeah, that's the best answer that I have for that question. Next one is, what is my biggest fear? Let's see. I guess it's not really a fear, but more of a phobia. I absolutely hate vomit or anyone like throwing up. Oh, I can't stand it. It just churns my stomach and like makes me anxious and paranoid, and it shakes me to the core. So yeah, I can't deal with it. Next one is, what is my favorite Lolita brand? I have a couple answers to this question. Because I don't have like one specific brand that I just adore over all the others. I like different brands for different reasons. So the first one is Innocent World, but their older designs. I haven't really been into their designs in the past few years. They've just been kind of boring and blah to me. There's been a few nice ones, but I just haven't really had the desire to buy anything from their new designs. So I prefer their old stuff better because they had more prints and I liked the silhouette of their dresses a lot better back then. So another brand that I love is Emily Temple Cute. I know they're not quite a Lolita specific brand, but they're more otome style, but it really depends on how you style the pieces. You can style some of their dresses as Lolita Fashion. Others are kind of more difficult, but I love their recent designs. So kind of the opposite of Innocent World, I love Emily Temple Cute's latest designs in recent years, and their old designs I'm not as fond of. And some non-Japanese brands that I also want to mention are Summer Fairy, for obvious reasons, mostly because of their Peter Rabbit collaborations. Oh, I just love them so much. And their quality is actually really good. I also love Miss Point. Their designs are just so beautiful and elegant. I think this dress is from Miss Point. It's just gorgeous and also good quality. Next is, what are some of my style inspirations? I guess it's kind of my channel's namesake, Fairy Yan. One thing that has inspired everything I love, basically, is the old Disney Fairy Pixie Hollow books. I just love the art in them and the color palette. It's just so beautiful. Let me show you an example. I of course collected them a lot when I was younger. I just loved reading them so much, and they're so beautiful. Like, there's like glitter right here, and the art is just, oh, I can't handle it. It's just so pretty. And also the fashion that the fairies wear. I love the flowiness of their fabrics that they have, and just how connected with nature all of these stories are. Also, y'all, the food looks so good. Like, look at that. It's just so beautiful. Man, I love these books. I haven't looked through them in a long time. Anyway, that's one style inspiration. And the other half of my channel name, Fairy Anne, is after Anne of Green Gables, which is why it's spelled with an E. And it's also my middle name. So, fun fact, my middle name is named after Anne of Green Gables. She's also such a big inspiration to me, life-wise and style-wise. I just also love how connected with nature she is and how much she appreciates the beauty, the natural beauty around her. Also the fact that she was living in the Edwardian era, I believe. Early Edwardian, late Victorian, I think. So also that time period of fashion also inspires me. Next question is, what is my soul animal and what does my boyfriend think my soul animal is? I honestly do not know what my soul animal is. So I asked my family what they thought. My sister says that it is a bunny rabbit, which makes me super happy. My dad says he thinks it's a hummingbird, which makes sense, I guess. My boyfriend couldn't come up with an answer.
Update, my boyfriend did come up with an answer. Well, 3. He couldn't really decide between them. The first one was an otter. The second one was a butterfly, if that counts. And the third one was a cat.
Next is, what is my favorite Lolita coordinate? I will show you. It is this coordinate. I love this coordinate so much because of how perfect this Summer Fairy Peter Rabbit blouse matches with this dress. It's not from Summer Fairy. I can't remember what brand this dress is. But like the colors and the subject matter and just everything about it just goes together uncannily perfectly. so lovely and cute. I recently wore this coordinate to have tea with a friend a few weeks ago, and I think I'm gonna wear this coordinate for Easter next year because I just love it so much. Next question is, what are my plans for the future? I guess my plan is to just keep doing what I'm doing and working to get where I want to be. Where I want to be is married and being able to work from home and doing YouTube more often and having a garden. Basically is what I want. Next question is, what is my least favorite moment in a movie? Well, that's easy. It is in Pitch Perfect when that one girl projectile vomits onto the audience. Is nasty. I can't watch it. I hate the movie because of that. I'm sure the movie's good, but I just can't deal with it. It's so gross. It really rattles me. So yeah, like I said before, vomit is a phobia. So when it's shown in movies and stuff like that, I can't deal with it. I have to walk out of the room. I have to close my eyes. I just have to turn it off. I can't. Next is, what are 5 random facts about myself? Well, I guess the first random fact is I have scoliosis, which is a spinal deformancy. So my spine is curved. I had major surgery when I was in 8th grade. So it was like 2012 or 2013. I can't really remember what year it was. And I got 2 steel rods infused into my back to help correct it. It's still not perfectly straight and it will never be, but yeah, that's a random fact. Oh, my favorite is when I was 8 years old, my family and I smuggled a cat across the Mexico border. So I had an illegal cat for a long time as a pet. Another one is I recently, well, I guess in the past year, found out that I am gluten sensitive. So wheat and stuff related to it upsets my stomach. And I struggled with digestive issues my entire life and never knew why. But I finally took a food sensitivity test and I found out. I really do miss bread so much. But since I don't have celiac disease, having just a little bit won't kill me. And I can take digestive enzymes to help if I really want a cinnamon roll. Another random fact about me is my thumbs are different shapes and sizes. Let me try to show you guys. I don't know if you can see. One is longer than the other. This one is super stubby. Sorry, my nails are not good. They're disgusting, but yeah. Anyway, they are different sizes. How many was that? Was that 4? 5? I can't remember.
Yeah, that was only 4. The 5th random fact about myself is back in my school days, I used to do color guard for about 6 years. If you don't know what color guard is, it's the group of people that usually accompany a marching band and they dance with flags. So I did that a lot when I was in school. That was like my one physical activity that I actually enjoyed.
Next question is, do I have a secret or weird talent? I don't know. I guess I can like move my fingers. Like I can move my pinky without moving my other fingers. I don't know if that's a normal thing that people can do or if it's, and then I can like go like that. It's easier on this hand to do it that. Live long and prosper. And the last question that I got was, what is my favorite Lolita accessory and or blouse? So this little unassuming headband has turned out to be one of my most worn and favorite Lolita accessories I have. I got it pretty early on in my Lolita journey, thank goodness, and it has helped me so much making coordinates and putting them together, and like this color palette here goes with like almost everything I own. I don't know what it is about these colors, but like they just go with everything. I guess I have a consistent-ish color palette. I didn't think I did, but I guess. Like, look at how well this goes with this coordinate. I could totally just swap these out and like be just fine. Oh yeah, there's a little tag inside here that says private square. Is that like a Lolita brand? I've never heard of it before. So I don't know. I got it from Japanese secondhand market. Yeah, I love it so much. And my favorite Lolita blouse is this yellow blouse I got from accessory. I had been looking for a light pastel yellow blouse for a really long time, and I just couldn't really find one, you know? There was kind of a yellow blouse drought there for a while a few years back. And then accessory came out with these, and I bought it right away. And it has turned out to be one of my most favorite. It also goes with a lot of things that I own, surprisingly. I guess you don't really notice how many things have like a yellow color in them until you put this with it, and it just goes. The shade of yellow is very nice. It's not too bright or like, and it's not too ivory-ish either. It's like a true yellow, which is what I wanted. And yeah, it's super nice. I love it. Okie dokie, that concludes my Q&A video. It was a lot of fun being able to share more about myself with you guys. And as my channel continues to grow, I hope my connection with you guys as a community continues to grow. And yeah, thank you all for supporting my content. It means a lot. I have a bunch more videos planned for the near future, so keep a lookout. If you would like to join the fairy circle, please consider subscribing to my channel, and make sure you click the little bell icon to be notified of whenever I post a new video. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!